Well, good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with Southern Indiana weather. It is 7:30 here on Tuesday evening, and it is February 25th, 2014, and we have, yeah, you guessed it, another little bit of a round of light snow headed our way tonight and already into the area. Why not? That's the way this winter has gone. It's been nothing but snow and cold weather, it seems like. We'll talk about that here in a second. Your QuickCast video update today is being sponsored by High Voltage Mobile DJ Service. You can contact Nathan at 630-9465. Make sure you visit him on the web at djhighvoltage.com. Tell him Southern Indiana Weather sent you. All right, you can see a pretty vigorous little snow shower event moving through the Great Plains states. This will start to dive down our way eventually. If I put the mesoanalysis on here, basically what you're looking at is the isobar, the wind lines at 5,000. About 18,000 feet up in the air, the 500 millibar level. Sort of what you're going to see is this snow path basically just follow along these lines. Notice right where that puts us. That puts it right down into the southern Indiana, northern Kentucky area. That's exactly where this snow is going to travel tonight. And for that reason, we're already underneath of a winter weather advisory. For some of our counties, for the counties here shaded in purple, not everybody's under it. It's issued by local National Weather Services offices, but the one in Louisville, which controls these counties, has chosen to go ahead and issue that winter weather advisory for tonight. Officially, it begins at 10 p.m., but you can already see a little bit of light snow filtering into the area. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 20s as you look at our surface temperature network around the area. Warm spot around Evansville at around 30 degrees. So certainly cold enough for some snow, and cold enough, I might add, for some potential of some snow sticking to the ground tonight. Winter weather advisory specifically for less than an inch of snow along these areas. Really, I think we've all got a chance anywhere south of Bloomington here as this snow starts to sort of move down this way. And that's a really rough drawing. I guess let me put it on the regional radar view, and that would probably be the easier for you to see it. Basically sort of expect this to kind of move down this direction right along those height lines. And as that does, a dusting really to up to an inch possible. I think the 1 inch accumulations tonight are going to be more isolated than the dustings. Certainly the dustings will be a more common type of event, but certainly watch out for some slick spots in the morning because there is the potential that it could be there. Future radar not very aggressive with this tonight. In fact, remember the first light gray shades are very light snow showers. Once you get into the greens, it's a little bit heavier precipitation. It's really saying that it's supposed to be rain, but sometimes this doesn't color it right, and it doesn't understand that this would actually be snow because you're below the 32-degree line here, and this is all snow tonight. So the idea around here is that a few heavier snow showers, pockets could come into the area, but it's not going to be a big event by any means. Larger events are what could come this weekend, and we have a mess that could be coming our way this weekend. The models are still hashing the data out here for Sunday. You've got some runs of the GFS that are saying more of a rain event for us, and some runs of the GFS that are saying, oh no, it's going to be more of a sleet and freezing rain type of an event for us. So, and then you have, the GFS saying, well, most of the snow will go to our north. You'll have the Canadian absolutely hammering us with snow. So the reality is, the storm system that's potentially moving in on Sunday and Monday is one we're going to have to watch very closely. European is also now lining up with what the GFS was saying prior to this latest run, and that is for a major ice event. So the GFS has sort of backed off of that with its latest run. It's kept us more rain and a little bit of sleet, maybe a little light snow on the back side of the system. But the GFS is now in its range where it's sort of hocus pocus. Once anywhere from 3 to 5 days out on the GFS, and it just doesn't handle the situation very well at all. So you always take a look at that and say, with a skeptical eye. It had been showing a significant ice storm. It's backing off of that now. Is very likely and very possible that at least that it could show that significant ice storm again once it gets starting to get closer to the event, really by about 2 days before the event. Oftentimes the GFS corrects itself to where it should have been to begin with. just a well-known bias with that particular model. The Euro does well in the medium range, which is exactly what it's in right now, and it's starting to line up with the GFS had been saying with an icing event. So that's very concerning to me. We'll keep an eye on that. Canadian is still holding its own with a significant winter storm with accumulations. This would be, you know, the 6-inch line is this first purple line south of us. This is beginning around to get over a foot of snow for some of us. Am I saying this will verify? Absolutely not. I'm not sure that I buy into the snowy solution. I unfortunately think the icy solution is probably going to be where we're at because of just the way this low pressure looks to be tracking and knowing that we set up on those boundaries quite often. So we will have to see how that goes. If you go to southernindianaweather.com, you can get your 7-day forecast. Beautiful week in store for us. All right. Well, beautiful sunshine-wise, not temperature-wise. We're only going to a high of 24 tomorrow. Tonight we're going to go down to about 12 or 13 degrees. It's going to be a bitterly cold night with that snow tonight, folks. Definitely some slick spots out there in the morning, so watch that on your way to work. Mostly sunny, bitterly cold, wind chills 5 below to 10 above 0 tomorrow, so it'll be a cold day. Another cold day on Thursday. As you can see, it's almost a wash, rinse, repeat kind of a day. Friday, we got a chance of some snow showers in the afternoon with only a high of 34. We get on to 27 on Friday night, and we got some light snow possible that night. Minor accumulations are possible. I'm thinking 1 to 2 inches at absolute most, and again, it may be more of a dusting to an inch type of setup where we are at tonight. Another one of those type of things. Saturday morning, that system moves out. We get a break in the action, and then we got our winter weather event moving in potentially on Saturday night and lasting through Monday. And Sunday, what I have done is essentially said a wintry mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain are all possible because unfortunately it is just all on the table at this point. And we'll have to take a look and see what that does. Does exist, though, the potential for a major winter storm, so it's one to watch. Keep it up here for the latest updates, and then notice after that moves in, though, the bottom thaws out of the thermometer, and we go back down into single digits again. Some of the models actually want to take us below 0. I didn't go there with my temperatures just yet. I've been on the conservative side of the temperatures and chose mid-single digits rather than the below 0 that some of them are saying. We'll see. I'm not sold on the idea of us going below 0 but do understand that that is in the models sometime. All right, that's it for tonight's QuickCast. You can always get the latest forecast by going to southernindianaweather.com. Again, winter weather advisory in effect for tonight and through the overnight hours. So again, just be careful out there. And don't forget, you can also track this right on our website as it moves in. You can click on the interactive radar button. You can get a great interactive radar that will allow you to track these light snow showers as they move in. All right, that's it. If you want to know the greater details and the more of the analysis about what to expect with this incoming winter storm, be sure to watch our longer range video update, all right? For Southern Indiana Weather, I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite.